Today, as we continue our journey through the scriptures, I want to invite you to read Psalm 5, verses 1 through 10. And our theme for today is starting the day with God. And I know for some of you, watching this devotion is part of how you do that. And I'm very grateful, and I hope that you continue to find it helpful. Our verse for the day is Psalm 5, verse 3, where David says, "O Lord, in the morning you hear my voice. In the morning I plead my case to you and watch." And here in this verse, you have this twofold repetition of in the morning. David is starting his day with God. And I know some of us are more naturally morning people, some are more naturally evening people. But regardless of what your natural circadian rhythm may be, it's a great idea, a great practice to try to start the day with God whenever you get up and start the day. And whether that's before you get out of bed, saying an initial prayer of gratitude and thanksgiving for the gift of another day, whether you're someone who exercises in the morning, who goes out for a walk or a bike ride or a swim or goes to the gym, whatever it is that you do, whether it's as you sit at your table or a chair or a special place in your home, starting the day, beginning the day with God is a healthy spiritual practice, and it helps to set our priorities in order. Have you ever had the experience of not starting the day with God and telling yourself, oh, I'll take a look at the scriptures later today, or I'll pray later today? And how often the day kind of gets away from us sometimes, doesn't it? As things come in that we don't expect, and all of a sudden the next thing you know, it's evening and you're tired, and we're just not as focused, and it can be easy for our personal spiritual practice to kind of fall by the wayside after we've tried to put kids to bed, if you have children at home, and trying to straighten up and trying to get ready and thinking about work the next day or your commitments the next day. So starting the day with God is a good idea. And back in the first chapter of Mark's Gospel, we see this is part of what Jesus did. That early in the morning, he gets up even before the apostles, and he goes off to a lonely, quiet place, and there he prays. And, Peter and the other disciples get up, and they're a little distressed because they can't find Jesus. And yet, Jesus had this daily rhythm and practice of taking time with God, and it's beneficial for us as well. So, thank you for being part of our community of devotional videos, and I pray that whether you're watching this early in the morning or later in the day, that it's helpful for you to be taking time with God. And again, David says, I plead my case. We can pour out our heart to God, whatever is on our heart and mind and spirit, and then we wait and watch with expectation and trust and hope that we will hear from the Lord.